It is 8:37 on News Talk 1230 WFAS AM. We're online at WFASAM.com. Author Mary Wasowski. So did I get it right?
You got it right.
Excellent. How you doing, Mary?
I am doing great. Wonderful. Happy Tuesday.
Well, how was your St. Patrick's Day? Because you figure if you were going to have a Monday, it might as well be St. Patrick's Day Monday.
Well, I have to be honest. I was recovering from our weekend in New York. So I didn't do too much.
I tell you what, I really enjoyed my experience at Authors in the City, meeting you and learning the culture of, book fandom was definitely something I won't look at the same way. I honestly made fun of it until I saw it that weekend, and now my eyes were opened. I have a lot more respect for it.
Well, thank you, and don't knock it because you can end up being a book boyfriend in one of our books.
Supposedly, so. I'm on my way. And now if you're going to make me one too, then I guess I'm whoring around in the book life.
Oh, I see you on a Harley and just riding on the open road and picking up a hot girl on the way. Yeah, definitely.
Hey, if you're going to write that story, I promise to live it. Mary Wasowski, her first book was A Changed Life. That was your debut, and now you're writing a series of 4 books, and the first one is called Forever?
Correct.
Okay, so let's talk about Forever first, because that's, why you were at the book show. So what's Forever about?
Forever, let's see. It's about intense mega millionaire Walker Reed. He sets his sights on beautiful Reese Mitchell. They meet in New York City, and they come from 2 different worlds. He's, Hampton's hottie, and she's a small-town girl from the peach state of Georgia. And he sets her sights on her, and he wants her immediately. And they form this intense relationship. And then we have some bad guys in their story that are kind of trying to tear them apart, but they really don't know it. So there's a lot going on, and Forever is basically the introduction to what the series is going to become. So
bad guys in the story. Bad guys in the story that want to tear them up. You mean in-laws? I didn't think they were married.
Yeah, Walker has, Reese has a beautiful, loving family. She was raised by her grandparents. And Walker has very controlling dad who, makes his presence known. And he's not too happy of the love interest his son has chosen. So... And Walker thinks he pretty much has the dad under control and butt out of my business, but the guy is pulling all the strings from behind the scenes, and they're just not aware of it. So,
Mary, when it comes to writing a book like this, he's from the Hamptons, she's from Georgia. You yourself are not from New York, correct?
I am a New Jersey girl through and through. Right.
So where do you come up with the research, and how do you pick the states that you do?
I just... I wanted, everything is going on, right? The Christian Greys, the 50 Shades, hot guy, millionaire. But, I love New York. I love New York City. I wanted to do something set there. And I wanted an innocent. I love, I wanted a hometown feel.
Sure.
So I have her coming from an imaginary town called Pottersville, Georgia. And that town does not exist, but it exists in my book. And it's as wholesome as it comes. And I just kind of wing it, I just pick it. I don't really, whatever just catches my attention. So that's what I chose.
I mean, if you drove through Georgia one time on your way to Florida, you would get enough of Georgia life. I spent a couple of weeks there, and we'll never go back.
Yeah, it's very tame and quiet, and but I mean, I like it. I mean, if you're going there for a few days, you want to relax and just clear your mind. Well, those are the states to do it, because you can find that there. And grandparents own a bake shop, and it's just that's how she was raised. But she's beautiful. She's educated, and she comes up to New York, living with her outlandish best friend, and so he introduces her to the whole world of New York, and plus she's a model, so it's she knows, innocent but all around.
So over the weekend, you were at Authors in the City. There were 77 authors there, and I'm watching this, and you guys were rock stars, absolute rock stars, and there were women coming up to you wanting to know this about the character and that about the character, and I know how much respect you have for the readers, but even like in radio, when somebody will come up to me and say, how could you say this, how could you say that, what is your threshold as far as wanting to tell these people it's a book?
Well, you know what, it's funny that you say that, because as a writer, we send, before we release our books, we send our books out to bloggers and beta readers, they're called, and they're there to give opinions. And before my social media tour, a lot of bloggers got my book, and they were like, "Damn you, Mary Wasowski," and I was like, "What?" And I think the more they yell at me, I'm like, "Yes, I did it." They're getting mad, so I think I did my job, wonderful. They're frustrated with me, but they want more. And the second book is coming out in August, and they're like, "Really? I have to wait till August?" And I'm like, "Unfortunately, yes."
Well, that's the key to success.
I mean, happily ever after.
Right. I mean, listen, when I get emails ripping me apart about how dumb I am and how wrong I am, the fact of the matter is they do it in explicit detail, which means that they had listened to every word I said. Yes.
And you know what? This is a tough competition. There are, hundreds of thousands of authors out here debuting every single day, and we all want to find success, but having said that, there are the haters out there that
sure.
They may not like what we write, and believe me, they're very vocal with their opinions, but we try to have that tough skin. Okay, you may not like my book, but don't tear us apart, because it's art and it's our craft, and we work hard on it. And it took me 10 months to write Forever, and that's time away from family, friends, you name it, Brian. So it's like, come on, be gentle with us.
Well, I tell you what, we're on the line with author and Jersey girl, so she has a place in my heart, Mary Wasowski. Mary, where do we find this book?
It is available online at Amazon and Barnes & Noble. And, I'm not hitting the stores yet. I'm 100% indie, but that's my dream one day, to walk into a major retailer and you will see my book on the shelf. But
it's coming.
Baby steps, living the dream, one book at a time.
It's coming. You're a Jersey girl. It's got to happen.
Hey, Brian, can I give a shout-out to my next event I'm attending?
You can give a shout-out to the next 3 events if you'd like. How about that?
That is wonderful. Okay. Well, the next event, it's called the North Shore Author Signing, and it's going to be in Peabody, Massachusetts, April 12th. And it's being hosted by author Mindy Guerreros and her very talented team of Talk Books blog. And we are so excited. We've been waiting a long time for this event, and we have so many talented authors on the lineup. It's going to be epic.
Just let me know. Let me know when.
Boston. It's going to be, you think we party in New York, wait till you get yourself to Boston.
You know what?
I'm giving you a personal invitation, Brian. Come see us in Boston.
I appreciate it. I had an invitation to Myrtle Beach, and you guys are going to make me a world traveler in no time.
No, I want to see you in Boston. We are going to have a great time.
I don't know about Boston, but there'll be a few. Mary, listen, I got to run and do traffic. Before I go, I just want to say good luck. I think you're an excellent writer, and I really admired the way you talk to your readers.
You know what, Brian? Read me, and then give me a shout-out. Let me know what you think. Buy the books for the women in your life. They'll love it.
You got it. Mary Wasowski, thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.